Good morning. Happy Monday. I hope things are good in your world. Just hopping on here to do our positive affirmation for today. I have my positive affirmation cards. They're called Affirmators. I'm not affiliated with the company, but I always want to give them a shout out because they are awesome. So let's see what card we have in store for us today. We have Story of My Life. As I tell myself the story of what's happening in my life, I choose to make it the kind of story where even the tough parts have a sort of inner beauty. It's ultimately a happy story where every character, no matter how wicked, is doing their best. And let me tell you, it'll be worth it when I earn that Pulitzer Prize for Best Inner Monologue. That is the story of my life. I recently was having a conversation with somebody about giving grace. Um, it's kind of hard sometimes when you realize that you are flawed, you are, imperfect. And sometimes you get really down on yourself about that. Yet you're easy to forgive other people. And the flip side of that can be true too, where you don't give other people a pass, but you expect everyone to give you one, or you think that everything you do is correct. I think the biggest part while we write our stories is to realize that every character in them, including ourselves, has their strengths and weaknesses, and that we're all just doing our best, you know. So obviously, if there's someone who continues to be the villain in your story, then you can write them out however you want. This is the story of your life, so don't give anybody else the pen. You write your own story. But if it's something that's, can be worked on, can be brought to a resolution that works for it so that everyone can have a happy ending, try and write your story that way, because like I said, we're all just trying to figure out this life. So let's give each other a little bit of grace and try and keep the story moving forward, because nobody wants to read Once Upon a Time, the end. It's the different parts, the different drama, the different resolutions that make our stories interesting. So that is what I have for you this morning. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, no matter how you spend it. If you're looking for an interesting story to read, might I suggest Everything I Need to Know I Learned in Go-Go, How a Preacher's Daughter Pole Danced Her Way to Finding Her True Self. You can get your copy of this. You can get to my podcast, to my socials, to all things Sid by clicking on the link tree in my bio and the descriptions. I'll see you tomorrow. Love ya. Bye.